What up, y'all? Appreciate you showing up, hanging out, listening to my dumb ass. Like and subscribe. So, sorry for the noise. There's a tow truck right in front of me. Not towing me, just whatever. Anyway, so it seems that some emails have leaked and Lion Jim Ryan has earned his namesake because that fool was lying through his teeth the whole time. We can't trust this British old man because he lies every time he opens his mouth. Oi. I wish I could read the quote, but to paraphrase, basically, he said that, I always knew that Call of Duty would be on PlayStation. It's not about exclusivity. Microsoft has the bank to make these big giant moves. So it's more than that, blah, 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 you know. So he was crying wolf and crybabying and tearing up and doing all this crying about, they're gonna take it away, da, da, da. And he was straight up lying. There has to be a law against this, right? Because he didn't say it in a court. Can't there be like public libel or something about that? Because he straight up lied. He straight up lied. Talking about, it's gonna be exclusive, it's gonna ruin PlayStation. And then, even he lied, right? Yeah, we already know, lying, crying Jim Ryan, that's his name. Then, he is he's a little bitch. That's what I'm gonna call him a bitch right real quick, because he is going to withhold the dev kits, if you will, of the PlayStation 6 from Activision if they make the deal go through. Because I don't know why. What was their reasoning? I can't remember why. It's such a dumb reason. I didn't even put it to memory. That's how stupid it is. And this is a grown ass, multi-million-dollar man lying to your face and saying stupid shit. Now, I can't even believe anything he said. I mean, like, I don't think I believed anything he said in the beginning, because he's a CEO and he's not a good one at that as far as public facing, as far as a mouthpiece. Phil Spencer got him on lock, like blam blam, smack him up and down, right across the forehead, if you know what I mean. But yeah, he's gonna withhold the dev kits. He's gonna withhold the PlayStation specs from Activision for how long? I don't know. And I'm like, how is that gonna benefit PlayStation? How's that gonna benefit the PlayStation 6 if Activision can't make a PlayStation 6 version of Call of Duty when PlayStation 6 is about to come out and the next one is coming? It's not gonna be a PlayStation 6, it's gonna be a PlayStation 5 version, up-res and stuff. That's what it's gonna be. And then you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna predict the future right now. Sony's gonna cry again and say, I told you they're gonna make the game worse on the PlayStation. I told everybody, I told you, we said this before, I told you. Because you didn't give them the specs needed to make a game that would take advantage of the PlayStation 6 because you're little bitches. I mean, that's the gist of it. And I heard this is from a leaked email. I saw it on Plume Network. I was like, all right, Plume does his thug dizzle. I usually don't mess with Canadians for reasons, but he's all right. He's all right. Okay, I take that back. Will Sasso, there's a lot of good Canadians. Jim Carrey, there's a lot of good Canadians. Even Ryan Reynolds, there's a lot of good Canadians, but some of them, Anyway, I feel like people like Jim Ryan who are in industry as a whole are not good for industry. Now, depending on where you sit within the industry, if you're a shareholder and you just want to make money, you don't give a damn about video games, then Jim Ryan's your angel. Jim Ryan's your God. Jim Ryan's your guy. But if you're a video game person who wants the video game industry to survive, be healthy, grow stronger, bigger, give us more good stuff, evolve, then Jim Ryan is not the man. Jim Ryan is not the type of CEO or person to be in charge of one of the biggest video game companies, because he is literally destroying PlayStation right now. And that may sound hyperbolic, but look at all the moves that he's making. If they withhold the specs and dev kits of the PlayStation 6 from Activision, COD is going to be hot trash garbage on the PlayStation 6, or that first version that is going to be on the next gen consoles in 2028 or whatever, it's going to be held back by Sony because they're going to make a version that is close to the lowest common denominator, which would be the PlayStation 5 version, which would be inherently the PlayStation 6 version because they don't have the specs. I mean, it's frustrating for me. I don't even have any skin in the game. I'm just a fan. I'm just a guy on the outside. I have no connects. I don't know nobody in Xbox. I don't know nobody in Sony. I don't know nobody in Nintendo. Nobody in Sega. Sega, hit me up. Sega America, I like Sega. Sega, hit me up. You know, DM me. Why am I pointing that way? Anyway, I don't know nobody. I'm a nobody that don't know nobody. Double negative. And, you know, I'm just sitting here looking at it. I'm like, and if I'm frustrated, you gotta know that the Xbox people. Listen, this is gonna be another video, but I wanted to touch on it real quick. The FTC hearing is happening right now as we speak. I've been listening to it all day. Sarah Bond is the new best person in the world. Sarah Bond. There was rumors that Sarah Bond's going to take the helm after Phil Spencer leaves that position as head of Xbox or head of Microsoft game, whatever. Yes, please. Sarah Bond needs to be the boss. She is a boss lady for real, for real. She's my favorite female now. Yep, she is. At this moment right now, she is. Probably. There's some caveats in there, but I'm not getting into that. But yeah, man, she's so smart. Oh my gosh, at one point in the hearing, it was like she was the lawyer. She flipped it on the defense, or what? It's not the defense. It's the it was Microsoft's attorney, and there was the FTC's attorneys, where it was cross-examination, and I was like, yo. Anyway, we'll get into it later after I listen to all of it. And wow, it's crazy. But anyway, I appreciate y'all hanging out. Y'all let me know, like and subscribe. Go down in the comments. Let me know your opinion of Jim Ryan's fumbling this generation, bringing Sony down to its knees. I swear the only thing that is saving Sony is the fact that their fans are ridiculously crazy, and that Spider-Man 2, is that enough? If Spider-Man 2 isn't all that, Sony's in trouble. I don't think Wolverine's gonna be there. Anyway, I said all that before. Look, let me know about this whole email situation with Jim Ryan, him lying out his freaking face. And how do you feel, if you're a Sony fan, how do you feel about your CEO basically telling you a bunch of malarkey, you know, in order to, I don't know, stay on top or something, without like really trying, without like saying, oh, yo, I'm Jim Ryan, and we need to make some more better games. Let's go. Let's make some better games. Let's make some more games. Let's show them who's the boss. He didn't do that. He's trying to fix the game so that they don't have to even try to win. They just win automatically by eliminating the competition. Like, pew, 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 just snipe everybody else. No competition. I win automatically. Forfeit. That's their game. The Sony's game is forfeit game. They want to forfeit all the competition and just win without trying. Man, wow. I mean, from what I've heard from the hearing, FTC is struggling. They are grasping at straws. They went back talking about Game Pass, talking about online this and that, and the streaming services. Oh man, they swear they got a case. They don't have a case. Anyway, I appreciate y'all. Hit me up in the comments. You know, I read them all. And I appreciate y'all. And I'll see you on the next one. Till the way.